My guest for today needs no introduction. He's been there, done that, and paid his dues accordingly. When it comes to high life, he has written his name in the sands of time. And till today, we still groove to his timeless tunes. I know you're as excited as I am to meet him. But before that, let's take this quick break. When we come back, we have more for you right here on Talkertainment on GhanaWeb TV. I am your host, Elsie Lamar. We'll be right back. If you just joined us, you're welcome to Talkertainment right here on GhanaWeb TV. And I'm with the legendary, when I say legendary, like real legendary, Mr. Ofori. I still can't believe you're here. You're welcome.
I'm here. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
Thank you so much.
You're still looking evergreen after all these years. Please tell us, what are you eating?
Probably to be like a break, sometimes a break in eating. Sometimes I'll just like take a week off.
Okay.
To fast and stuff.
Intermittent fasting.
Of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
And much of the greens, the
of
protein.
course.
Do you work out?
Yeah, sometimes. Not all the time.
Not all the time.
Yeah, but I do.
And peace of mind as well.
That's the most important.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That's good. That's good. We've missed you on the timelines. We've not really heard from you actively in a while.
Right.
Can you tell us what you've been up to, what you've been cooking lately?
Well, most of the time I will be in the studio. In my house, I have a farm that I sometimes will just go on the farm, see the chickens talking, and then I write songs out of it.
You get inspiration there sometimes.
Yeah, of course. But I love to be around nature. You know, so when my house was just being invaded by development, I had to just like run and go and seek some shelter somewhere else.
Right.
Yeah, I love nature.
In some countryside.
Of course.
But tell us, like, how's farming going? Like, is it,
Farming is just part of me because, when I was in school, spending time like on vacation was spending time on a farm with my father. My father was a businessman and a farmer. And so after vacation, like after we vacate, just straight to the farm. So farming is just part of me. I just love it. I sometimes want to see myself grow something, and then the following year I see a product of it, and I feel the energy and
Let me do a little bit more on the farming. I think with time, the perception about farming is gradually changing.
It should.
Yes.
It should.
And would you what would you tell the young ones who mostly are sitting and say, okay, there are no jobs. Meanwhile, it's like there are things you can actually do with your hands,
Yeah, you have to open your eyes to see opportunities here in Ghana. I have gone around the world, and every time I just love coming back to Ghana. And then people don't actually see what we have. I know it's because like we don't open the eyes of the young people, the young ones, up and coming ones, to the possibilities that we have in this country. We have a lot. We have a lot. And if you open your eyes as a young person, there is a possibility that you will rise as a millionaire in the next, year or two. Farming is big time.
What are some of the prospects in it that would make you encourage someone to venture into farming?
You just go out there and put 2 or 3 snails around your compound, and you find out in 6 months how much you can sell. You understand me? Put plantains. From my backyard, when you come to my backyard, there are plantains, there are cocoyams, and you have one big cocoyam like leaf like this. Right. I just take one and then do my stew. That's it. So, but I thank my father because in the beginning I thought they were punishing me, putting me on a farm. But like growing, and I've now grown up to realize that it was a big help. Yep, a big help from my parents.
Okay, now that was like something I never knew about you. Interesting. Let's move away from farming. Over 2 decades in this industry. What has been the highlight of your career?
Well, just coming out as a person, like when I came out with that Lumba, the songs that we wrote together was, I think, my highest point to me. Later, I came out with good songs. Asil, Cinderella, Sardine, they were equally good songs, or Tolege. But I think, working with that Lumba was my, my sweetest, times. Like, he made me see possibilities. He encouraged me to be the best that I can be. And I will miss him so much. Personally, I will miss him so much. He was a great, great gift to this nation and the world as a whole. Yeah.
I was gonna go to the Daddy Lumba part, but since you brought it, I've been always meaning to ask you this. How do you sound like him? Not exactly, but when you listen to the melodies, there's a bit of a similarity between you, Kofi Inti, Dada KD,
Lumba.
Yes.
We are his product. I grew up listening to him and Kojo. I especially wrote songs around Kojo songs. I loved Kojo, and then later that Lumba came, because Kojo came out before that Lumba.
Yeah.
And I was a big fan of Kojo, and then that Lumba also came along with something else. So there were two people I was just like listening to them all the time. So I wrote this song, Odomre Fie and Jane. There's a song called Jane around the songs of Kojo. And so that's how I became, these two people are just like, I look up to them. They are my icons.
Yeah. On the day that Lumba died, how did you receive the news?
Well, it's sometimes you just like hear a lot of these things, rumors and hearsays here and there. But I didn't believe it at first. But when later I got it from a source, I knew that my father was gone, surely gone. And I know that if he's gone, he left a vacuum. There is no shoes to fill these shoes. Believe me, he was the greatest. To me, he is one of the greatest singers Ghana has ever known. He is, period. Period. And for me, it will take a long time for somebody to fill that void that he has left. He has left. Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to dwell too much on this, but we've all heard and seen the aftermath happenings. What are your thoughts?
Well, I know that greatness attracts this kind of things. I know everybody wants a piece of this great man. And the aftermath of his death will bring such situations. I mean, he foresaw it. In one of his songs, he sang about it. And I believe that he knew that when he is not around, something of this sort will happen. But I want to also just say a bit, I'm not part of the family. I'm just, a son. So I would say that this is the time to sit down carefully, because every kind of friction is destroying the image and what this great man has built. His legacy is being tainted by this confusion and conflict. And I think this is the time for them to sit down carefully and see that this thing is going to affect even his children as a whole. The legacy that he left it for the children and the family. And so if there is any kind of friction and misunderstanding, I think we should settle it at the backyard. Go outside and then talk about, settle it, and then see what we can do. I am also envisioning that one day I will see a mausoleum of this great man, and I'll be the first person to visit that mausoleum. Yeah.
Nice. Let's move away from Lumba. Maybe we'll come back, but let's move away. You were in an era, you were actively doing music in an era where Ghana music was dominating, let me say, Africa. We were on top, during those times. From where you sit right now, and from the things that you're seeing happening in the industry, and how there's currently Nigerian dominance, are there any regrets? Are there things that you feel like we did not do right, or what's your take?
We did not probably cherish what we had, because we were leading. Ghana was number one when it comes to music. Even today, the originality of high life comes from this land. Believe me, Ghana holds that title. Nigerians, they know. I mean, by listening to this Afrobeat right now, you could feel the energy comes from high life. You know, the the kaka, everything, the drum patterns and everything is purely high life. Just, you know, slow down a bit. The BPM of songs just changed from 90. High life is like running around 115 to 120 BPM, and then Afrobeat is just slowed down to about 90 to 105. That's just the difference. The drum patterns are the same, the progressions are the same. There is nothing new, you know. But we left what we didn't cherish what we had. I think Ghana, we had something. When I went to Ivory Coast, the reception alone, I was crying. Believe me. I went to the West African sub-region to play shows. You couldn't even get time to just like enter the place. I don't know. But when you come back to Ghana, it's like the bashing starts again.
The prophet is not regarded in
his own country. So I think that's number one. The second thing is like we didn't see the advent of the of technology. We couldn't envision that like one day technology will take over.
Yeah.
And so the opportunity just came for these Nigerians, and they took it.
Yes.
And so that's what they did. They took it.
Do you also think that the Ghanaian nature also contributed in that we don't like taking up initiatives. We are not proactive when it comes to some things naturally. And we don't see the music to be like a bigger thing, like it has business in it. It has a whole venture on its own. We just want to like do it because it's a hobby, and then the little money we make from it, we are content.
Right. I think you are right. The structures are not here. When it comes to the business side of music, all the business houses that I knew when I was growing up is gone, dead. There is nothing, so there is no. Before, when I have to just like record one song, a lot of people will be singing, like listening to the song.
Yeah.
There are technical hands. There are, people who are just like, sifting through the lyrics to make sure you are bringing the right lyrics. But it's not like that right now. So the structures to hold all, like the structures are not there. They are dead. Like no house now, no production house now. So it's kind of sad.
Any hope?
Probably things will change. I mean, with time, hopefully, things will change. But individually, Ghanaian musicians are doing well. I mean, we have Kwame, Eugene, Kidi, Shatawale, Sarkodie, all these big names. They are doing well. But we have left the root of our music. We have left the rhythms that made Ghana, Ghana, the high life rhythm. And then following, we are not being truthful to ourselves. Music is like listening to your heart and then, playing the beats that you feel. Sometimes I'll be dancing to a tune, somebody will be laughing at me. That's how I hear the beats. Just sing what you feel and sing what you have. And things are going to change. Yeah.
Okay, it's getting interesting in here, but let's take this quick breather. We have more for you when you return. You're watching Talkertainment on GhanaWeb TV. We'll be right back.
Sweetheart, be mindful of your health. Dear products na dear makeup. I welcome you to Sigma Health and Beauty. You can call us the Beauty Embassy. Who pursue beauty more revealed with quality makeup products. There is only one place. The Sigma Health and Beauty 2022 Ghana Makeup Awards Beauty Retail Business of the Year. Of course, we are the defending champions. World-class makeup brands and Quaniet, you name it. Maybelline, Dark and Lovely, House of Tara, and many more. Your professionalism in the beauty industry is unmatchable. Bramientra the proper way of applying our products. Sigma Health and Beauty, Yewa Accra, Makola, Georgina Stores, and Rollins Park, Gate 4. Fryer in 0248 138 596 and 0201 408 186. Or visit our online shop at www.beautyavenuegh.com. Sigma, your beauty, our joy.
And we're back to Talkertainment right here on GhanaWeb TV. If you just joined us, we are with the big man himself, Mr. Ofori. Before we went on break, we're discussing industry matters and other things. Let's delve into songwriting.
Right.
For you, I know that your lyrics are like out of this world.
Really?
Yes, yes.
Thank you.
They are more than just like storytelling.
Right, right.
And sometimes a bit of prophecy.
Really?
Remember when the COVID incident happened? They said you
Yeah.
prophesied it in one of your songs.
Right.
Yes.
I
What goes into it?
I think it's inspiration.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you are inspired to write certain things. Music is like it comes spontaneously. Like, it's, I think, a gift. You know, and by keeping your spirit in tune with what we call God,
Yes.
you can get, you know, messages of what is happening and what is to come. I think, I don't know, it's a gift. It's just a gift. You know, we were recording this song in Germany with Bodo Steiger. And as we were recording, I just like told him I had to correct something. And then I came to him. And immediately, this part of the song was not in the song. And immediately I came to him. I just got a flash, something like a flash about 2020, about the man that I was recording with.
Yes.
And that's what I put it in the song. And you won't believe Bodo Steiger died in 2020.
Oh.
Yes. Yes. So sometimes we don't believe as human beings, but God has a way of communicating, you know, messages to us, you know, to foretell us what is about to happen. But actually, I haven't told people that it is my gift. I have that gift. And I know most musicians do have the same gift. Sometimes you just get closer to somebody and then you don't know, but you feel something is not right, or, you know, something like an intuition, something. So that's how music comes. Music is, you know, a gift from God, messages that we write, you know. So
those of you who don't know the song we are talking about, it's the way Abranoma
Misumento Nyamiadro Madro Symphony Atomago Medio the penny ink. I draw signature to us you. Now me child send me do. I draw signature to us here. My son signature down. I draw signature to us here. My son signature down. All day, send me a bear. All the sending you people. Yeah, so that
in the part where you sang the year 20. In the year
Adiachi na Osama Tutuba say adia. Uyamo amaniemo asabro meeting Mrs. Odo. They want to marry, but you know the song better than I. Right.
All right, let's move on. So, as a musician, definitely there have been highs and lows.
Right.
What has been your lowest moment?
I don't actually see any particular situation as a low point. There are a lot of low points in my life, but I learn from it and then try to rise up. I see failure as something that, you know, I should learn from. But I don't have time dwelling on this kind of stuff. But my lowest point would be when some friends or people that I looked up to, people I felt were my friends, later I realized they were not my friends at all. You know, around 2007, 2008, I was bringing hits upon hits, trying to help people, you know, but not knowing some people around me were like, to say, hey, you know, and it's part of life. So far as God picks you up and you are moving, remember there are some people who are down trying to pull you. So that's what you have to, that's part of life. That's part of the game. You don't have to, you know, dwell on certain things to, you know, put your spirit down, but to just like believe and rise up anytime you fall. Yeah.
Okay. Currently, I've had a few proud moments. You go on the internet and you see those foreigners, diasporans,
Right.
especially the DJs. If you're having mixes, then you hear them put auto like in it. Yeah,
and especially they love OIA.
Yes, OIA.
Yeah.
They love that song.
Right.
When you hear things like that, what does it do to you?
Actually, I don't know, but I become proud because I just look up to where I was coming from and now where I am today. I think it's the grace of God that I am still even alive, and it makes me feel proud that the struggles that I had to struggle to become Ofori Amponsah was not in vain. Yeah, so that's a great thing that I see. And I went to London one time, and there was this club, only white club, and the first song that they played was Otolege. They didn't even know I was there.
Yeah.
They played OIA. I never heard any other African song OIA continuously, and so it makes me feel good, that something out of my mind has been, the longevity of this song, the time about 20 years and still on the air. So it takes the grace of God to do that. Yeah.
Do you Ghanaian musicians sometimes feel like if it had been that or left to Ghanaians alone, you people would just stop doing music?
Well,
because of how foreigners even regard you more than your own people.
Yeah, sometimes it's painful, but it's one of those things because they are familiar with you, they take you for granted. It's normal. A prophet is not honored in his own country, so Charlie, I don't dwell on that distance. Yeah, just move forward. Life is too short.
Talking about structures and royalties, by now our legends should be living larger. But let me ask you this: if you were a Gamro or musical president for just a day, what would you do?
Well, I will look up to the ordinary musician, the people who put in all these things for even Gamro to be around. Because without them, there is no Gamro. But I don't think the money that we get is properly shared for the lowest of the low. I mean, it's not. Me, I have a farm, so I can go on the farm and chop something if I am hungry. I don't have a problem. But something should be done. We could even set up a fund for musicians. We could even set up our own bank, believe me, where musicians can come in to, when they are, setting up something or doing a project, to put it into the project or something. It could be done. But we will see. Probably one of these days I have to look into it. Maybe I'll become the president.
I know, right? There's about time. So looking at how the creative sector has thrived under each government, previous one and this one, do you see any hope regarding this current government and how things are going?
I will not even say this current government. There's no government to cater for you, my brother. There's no government that will cater for you. You have to do your own thing. If it is creativity, you have to create your own thing. Never depend on any government. Because I don't see any progress when it comes to the creative aspect. They have created this creative thing, I don't see nothing. And so what you do is be your own government in your own heart and start producing something great so that tomorrow you can shop. Musicians, we don't have pension pay. There's no pension pay. The only time you can have a pension pay, go inside you and bring out something. But what I can say is probably government is trying to do something. But for me, I don't depend on government. No. There is no day I depend on a government to see me through. I don't believe ever that a government will come and say
change your life.
The community should be so influential that government will take notice.
Yeah.
So we, the musicians, we have to start coming together and know what is best for us, so we can present something to government that this is our plans and we need help from government. That's why we had to. But I don't see that kind of thing. So it's up to us to come together, put the future, what we envision for our careers, our future, and put it before government can do anything. Yep.
Speaking of fund, do you think helping musicians with some, before I come to that, record labels and distribution labels and all of that,
right?
Do you think it has come to help artists?
Well, I'm not into it, so I'm an independent person, so I can't talk much. But I have labels that sell my products, and all they do is like, get the products out there, collect their 30%, and then you collect whatever else. So it's something I cannot talk much about. Yep.
What about recently? You hear Sarkodie said something that nobody should lie to Ghanaians, and that there's money in music, and music can go head to head with even real estate business if done well.
Yeah.
Do you share in the same assumption?
It is very true. It is very true. Because whatever I have in this life is because of music. Whatever property I have, whatever I have in this life is music. I have never done anything apart from music, and it's very true. Probably people should think about when they are up there, convince themselves to put money somewhere, to put money into investments, small investment, so that one day a time is coming when you cannot sing anymore. A time is coming when you sing and people will be looking at you like that. So you get vision and then put something out. You don't buy cars. I used to do that. I'll just go out there and say, I want a $70,000 car. And, my house is not even completed. Wasting money on cars and stuff. And then wasting money not on myself, on others. Like, pay yourself first. Put something somewhere first. And then I came out quickly to recover and then realized that I have no pension pay. I have no future, and I have nothing without me putting something somewhere else. So I started doing, investment, buildings, lands, and stuff. That's what I do. Up till now, my manager will tell me, "Oh, Charlie, we for change this car, then I'm thinking about the land that I have to buy,
fertilizer."
But at first, it was cash. I just pay $70,000 to get an S5 straight from and then 3 or 4, 5 cars are just staying there. Nobody is doing nothing. Waste of money. So I realized it fast, and I had to just pick myself up and put money somewhere. So right now, it's good for me. Like, I've invested a lot in real estate and houses and lands, and so God has been good. Yeah.
Recently, Shatta filled the Independence Square, which became a big news.
Right.
And then the topic surrounding it was that he's the first artist to do something like that of that sort. Do you think such a thing would bring healthy competition? Do you think it's good for the industry in that it will trigger healthy competition? Because already they are saying that some of his colleagues are trying to compete or saying, okay, I did the first, not you.
Right.
Do you think such a thing is good, or it's not in terms of competition wise?
It's very good. It's very good to, hold your own thing. It is very good. And it is very good if musicians compete. Very good competition, healthy competition, not, killing or something, but a healthy competition. Sometimes I will just look at or listen to that Lumba Kujunchi and say, how did they do this kind of vocal? How did they do this? It's a healthy thing to, try to be up there with them. So if Shatta sets up, he becomes a pace setter in something, then people should follow suit. You can hold your own thing. I don't feel right now I have to hold something, but this coming year, probably next year I'm holding something celebrating Ofori Amponsah. You know, I'm celebrating. I'll go through the stories, every trouble that I've gone through, the highs and the lows. People will just like come and listen to me, and then I will sing for them, celebrating, you know, about 26 or 27 years in the music industry. So it's a very good thing. If you feel that this Christmas you can hold a concert somewhere, you can go ahead and do it. Yep.
Okay. And before we actually draw down the curtains, your family life is something that you've actually not really put out there. But right now, I want to clarify.
Right.
Are you married or not?
I used to be single, so that's what I would say, that I used to be single.
But not anymore.
But not anymore.
Okay. It means there's someone there. So what when you win?
Oh, but right now I am an old man. I have to be like.
Oh no, fine wine. The more you age, the more finer, right? Okay. So what projects are you currently working on?
I'm working on songs. I am trying to bring a song every month for the next 12 months.
Oh wow!
Every month, so I have to put GhanaWeb will post it first.
Hey, we will.
So I'm trying to just like bring people together, bring all my fans together ahead of the celebration, celebrating Ofori Amponsah 2026. And so it's coming up. People should just like watch out. Ofori Amponsah is bringing out something. You know, I have a lot of songs just lying down, and sometimes I ask myself, what about if you just die and go? You left all these things undone. So this is the time to just like bring all these things.
Okay.
And, yeah.
So you have a new song with Kimpaluta.
Right.
Yeah, tell us about it. What's it?
I don't wanna wait in vain, oh, wait in vain, oh, for your love, oh, baby, I want you, baby, I need you, baby, I want you. Me man dia counsel domingo. Beat in council. Yeah, but I have this song with Kimpaluta.
Okay.
Just like check it out on all platforms. Ofori Amponsah, waiting. I'm waiting also to see you this year. Charlie baby, Amekobia Braho. I love you so much. I love you so much.
Where can we find you on social media?
Social media, I'm on social media on Instagram. Yeah, so just click Ofori Amponsah. You will find me there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Please, let's stream this. Let's we know. Let's do it. Okay, let's do it for him. My director is just giving me eye. But okay, so finally we've come to an end of this interesting conversation with the legend himself, Mr. All For Real, Mr. Ofori Amponsah. I know you enjoyed every bit of it. We hope to come to your way another time. Till then, stay safe and be good. We are out.